What's up, guys? Bullfire the Fell-Handed here, bringing you another amazing video. Here we are on the Live Oaks Standard Battle in the Tier 8 Stoffpanzer RU-251. Now, I used to think this tank sucked ass. I used to think it could suck the sorrow off a recent Widow bad. Okay, not actually that bad anymore. I mean, once you get it where it needs to be, it's kind of decent. You're not going to pull off any fucking amazing games with it, but it's going to be alright. I mean, you know. So now, normally I would have moved up to the next area there if I had my guys with me running solo. So you got to kind of have to play different when you're playing in, you know, solo versus, say, platoon tactics. You also have to play different depending on what your platoon mates roll. If you do like a medium wolf pack, you could pretty fucking much go anywhere you want to on the board. Now, I don't really like where this thing is going. They've got too many, I mean, it fucking stinks if you look at it. They've got way too many guys back there, not enough of us here. It smells like a fucking Hot Pocket filled with mayonnaise heated up in a dirty microwave. So, I'm kind of at one point, I'm like, dude, I'm fucking cut out. But I'm going to get a couple of shots in before I cut. I don't really expect to do a lot of damage with this tank. I don't really expect amazing things out of this tank. I mean, I know what to do. But at the same time, they're going to get in our ass, dude. I mean, that's just the bottom line. I'm trying to get some shots in, but there's just too many of them down there. They're pushing. They don't give a fuck what we have. I mean, the accuracy on this tank is not conducive to long dicking the Reds. It's just not. You know, you're not really going to do reliable damage against a hull down tier 10 unless it's like a Leo or a Bat or maybe even an STB. If it's got a hard cap, you're not really going to do shit to it unless you just get fucking lucky. Put a round in him right there. You know, I'm trying to do what I can back here. There's not really a lot I can do. I don't really expect me to just pull down a lot of damage with this. This tank, I'm not really expecting it to do a lot of fucking numbers. But I'm trying my damnedest to stunt like Super Dave. So, I'm just, at this point, you know, you look at the map and you're like, okay, it is time for me to cut the fuck out. Shit is going south. I don't want any part of it. They're coming down both sides. Fuck it. I'm out. That is what you need to know as a medium light player, is when to fucking leave. And this is when you need to leave. And at the same time, I'm like, you know what? Let me stay here. Let me put a couple of more rounds in. Just fucking barely dodged that one. Evade game, so deluxe. So, I want to kind of get a few more rounds in. At the same time, I also want to fucking leave. Now, there's a guy in the middle of the fucking lake there to my left. I could also be shooting, but I'm focused on these guys right now. This is the more immediate threat. They're all over the fucking place. They're ruining our day. They're fucking up our shit. They're ruining our credit. Okay, they're writing bad checks. They're just doing all kind of fucked up shit. So, I mean, honestly, to go back in that, you would have to be hiring Eagle Dick. And I'm not about that life. I'm not going back in there. It's not going to fucking happen. If they run up on my position, yes, I will dump on them. But I'm not going back up in there. And you shouldn't if you're in a medium or a light, okay? That's not your job, frontline combat. Not your fucking job, okay? If anybody's like, oh, you didn't push, go fuck yourself. I'm never going to push, okay? And if combat isn't 100% to your liking, in a medium or a light, just fucking leave and go somewhere else until it is to your liking. Alright? So, we cap this out. What do you fucking do? Didn't really pull down a whole lot of damage. What are you gonna do? It's a Stoffpanzer. It's mainly supposed to spot. If it was a Bulldog, I'd say, okay, yeah, show me 3K. That's all I got for you guys. Thank you for watching. 100 subscriber gets a free half a sandwich. Like my channel. Subscribe to my shit, share my video. I love you all in the gayest way possible. Deuces.